right, we alive. Are we really though? I don't know. Existential crisis, here we go. Yes, indeed, we're having a crisis. Do we really exist? Or are we just AI in a computer program? Maybe both, maybe neither. We've got a double hello.
Hello there.
Hello there, hello there, hello there. Too many Obies.
Hello there.
Hello there. You burnt all of your Obi-Wan Kenobi's early doors, Mr. Just for the chain. Just for the Kenobi chain. Be wary of the Kenobi chain. Yes, instead of Obi-Wan Kenobis, there's Obi-4 Kenobis. Oh dear, you should be ashamed of yourself, but in fairness, I just made a terrible joke myself, so deep down I'm secretly proud that you've made such a shitty joke. It pleases me greatly. I've gotten distracted doing something else now, so I don't know. Do you want to watch the opening cutscene? Yeah, go on. Watch the opening cutscene. It's been a while since we watched the opening cutscene. He's trying to smash her. Oh no, he doesn't want to. He don't want to smash the priestess's doings. One can. Two can. Three can. Four Kenobi. Everybody loves, oh, it's so very exciting. It's Dragon Quest Builders number 2. Look at us having fun times. We'll dig our way to victory and travel around on war or waterfalls. We'll be friendly with a bunch of big burly men. Kick the stones over, and then we'll build a castle, and then it will be invaded by, oh my lord, it's invaded by monsters, and now Maroff is very, very happy. Those helmet guys are huge! Yeah, they are not. In fairness, if you see them outside of this game, they are distinctly not tiny miners, certainly. Although, in comparison to the rest of the miners, he was a tiny miner, in fairness, but there we go. That's perfect timing. You might be asking, what were you doing that meant you weren't actually doing the stream? I was I was wiggling a paintbrush inside some small gaps in a model I printed, in order to double check that it was dry and not full of resin. It turns out it's dry and not full of resin. So that's good news for all involved. Yes. I was just wiggling a paintbrush in a tight gap. You can leave now, dear. We're finished with you. Okay. I did enjoy the paintbrush, though. That's fine. That's fine. We're busy now. Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, the boathouse. Moo-ha-ha-ha. Supermodel? I mean, she's alright. Are you bloody great, me? It's a harsh thing to say, really, wasn't it? Supermodel? She's alright. I wouldn't go as well as to say super. Anyway, porta potty. Yeah, I suppose there are toilets inside, and it is glass. It's a glass open toilet. Oh dear. I really don't think we should get ideas for glass open toilets. We already had a glass ceiling toilet, didn't we, or some such? I see earthlings. Crazy building balloons. Ogus is a spammer. No. I don't know who Ogus is, and I don't know why he's a spammer, but let's do 5. When is a ceiling not a roof? When it is also a floor. Okay, if I ever found a toilet with a glass wall, I'm not using it. But maybe it's not. It doesn't look like a glass wall. Maybe it looks like a regular mirror. Although I must admit, I don't know if I'd want to piss in front of a mirror, truth be told, either. But just in case, in fairness. If I was out and about and it was a mirrored toilet, I'd probably go, nah, you're all right. You're all right there. I don't think I'll bother, thank you. Right, so I said we wanted a sort of 2-path there. So we've got a lovely door there, and then I think what we'll do for now, certainly... you've seen a toilet with all mirrored floors, ceilings and walls. Not fun. No, I was going to say, you catch yourself at horrible angles there if it's all mirrors. Angles you've never seen before, and it's like, oh no! Is that really what that looks like from that angle? Oh, I don't like it. Right, so... Well, I think I'm happy with this door not being in the centre of the building, although I haven't said that. I reckon that's actually probably going to be enough of a sized building, really. But was it in some sort of horrific torture chamber? Maybe. What was it last week? You said there was a... or was it last week or the week before? There was a gas when you were taken in for carbon monoxide. Whoops. Didn't mean to splash a water there. Is that water I've got there? Oh, hot water-filled bottomless pot, even. Well, that might be handy for if I am in with a spa treatment. I don't think... Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think that's an actual thing. I think it's a sort of... have I done that? No, I have not. That should be one further in, shouldn't it? Yes. No, I can't imagine carbon monoxide was fun. And then I think maybe... Feels like that's quite small, but... I suppose I could extend the back out a bit. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll build it up to be a room first. And find out what they classify this room as being. Because I think this is possibly going to be like a medium one. Is this the top of my stairs? It is the top of my stairs, yes. And I think that the basic decision is going to be we're going to build some kind of spa resort. Now, precisely how I'm going to build the spa resort, I don't know for certain. There was some talk of doing a music room and then a sort of spa in the background. And so basically I'm going to try and follow that notion. I think the fancy doors are probably going to look quite nice here. I know I've used the fancy doors before, but I feel like Spa Resort, you're going to want some fancy doors. Okay, so currently this is classified as a large room. Oh, and we've completed the tablet target, so that's alright. Build a room somewhere up high. We have managed to build a room somewhere up high. Ho ho ho, another challenge complete. I see. Cracking job, Veldin. Well, would you look at that? It's a mini medal. I want those back. Finish 8 more tablet targets. I'll give you a chisel. Toodle pip for there. In fairness, you want that man at a good distance at all times, frankly. At all times. So currently this is classified as a large room. But I do still feel like it could do with being larger. I must admit, I might make the back wall so that you've got like an ocean view. I'll make that sort of a glass back, perhaps. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll crack out this back wall for now. Truth be told, I want it wider. Which is, I've been told that several times before in my life. I'd like it wider, and I can't help that. It's as wide as it's going to be. I'm sorry. There we go. That's what she said. Yes, that was the implication I was going for as well. So, where's my sooty softwood? Okay. So if we went somewhere more like... Is that more the size I'm thinking? Yeah, a little bit. And oh, hello. It shouldn't make a difference. But the music is changing, which is intriguing. And slightly concerning as to whether this will work where it is at the moment, or whether I'm going to have to move it all or some such. But I'm fairly certain this entire island is my island, so it's not like it should do anything, but still. We'll worry about changing the floor later. For now, I'm just going to use this marble stuff, whatever it is. Is it? Oh, I think it's actually chalk. Yeah, it's not chunky chalk though. It's not chunky chalk, son. It's not the same as chunky chalk. No clue why they randomly dropped the new thing in solo mode, but the magical hats as a graveyard banish zone is nice. I did see that, yes. We did see those today. I thought, what are those? Why is there question marks? I don't understand. What are you doing? And then I looked a little more carefully, and it turned out it was magical hats, and I thought, I approve of this. I like magical hats. Precisely why my inner monologue is sounds like that, I don't know, but it's just the way it goes, isn't it, sometimes? Now, is this too big a room? You'll make up your fatty mind, you will, won't you? I don't like that room, it's too small. I don't like this room, it's too big. Look, I want a Goldilocks room. You can't stop me trying to get a Goldilocks room. I want a room that feels just right. Yeah, I think actually this room might end up being okay. So I'm just going to double check that it does allow me to build a room of this size, and then we'll try and figure out precisely what we want to do with this room. Primarily it will be probably deal with the stuff. No. Okay. So this room is too big. So let's try and find out how I can make it smaller. I'll just keep building rows until I get a room. Unless there is some other issue at play here. I don't think there is. No, I think it is just going to be classified as too big. So let's keep digging out. Or putting blocks. Oh, okay, interesting. Either way, we have managed to get it. Excellent. Right. And now we need to pop round the back here. Build ourselves a little pathway here so that we can smash out the back. Smash out your back passage. That's what we like to hear. Oh, come out. There we go. But we built it to your exact specifications, Lord. Do exact. Build it again. Indeed. That is the unfortunate thing. I'm trying to create... Oh dear, I've tried not to fall off the world, but unfortunately I wasn't able to do that, so... I might as well try and retrieve as much softwood as I can. If it turns out it's too much softwood, I'll have to live with that. I must admit, I'm now... No... Do I want to do that? I don't know. I suppose what we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. I suppose I could do that, but I mean that wouldn't make that much difference. I know, I'm humming and ahhing again, but there you go. What can I say? Decisions are difficult. I'm just building this to allow me to potentially do some calculations to find out whether I want to do this or not. I'm not sure, is the honest truth. I'm wondering if I do want this room to be symmetrical with the door, so that the door is in the middle, which would mean moving a lot of the blocks over. And I sort of feel like it might look quite nice being symmetrical. So the door in the middle, and then sort of like... If we did one there... That'd be one off of there, so that's 4... 6. So that should theoretically be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I don't think that's quite going to work out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. We want that maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try it and see if we can figure out how best to get what I'm after. And make sure it is still a room after we've done my fiddlings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm building myself into a death corridor. Oh no! It's lucky I am the builder, and therefore can simply smash my way out of a death corridor. I think we've still got a suitable room. We just need to tidy up. And I believe it satisfies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It satisfies the symmetrical desires. How do you make a cheeky room? You invite twin sisters to sing about their behinds in bikinis. I'm fairly certain that's how you make a cheeky room. This is a cheeky room in housing the cheeky girls. But under no circumstances are you allowed to touch their bums nowadays. Unless given express written permission, at which point you're allowed to touch their bums. Swap. Excellent. Swap. Excellent. Swap. Excellent. Swap. Superb. Marvellous. Like Babs, and yeah, okay, it's a joke. Yes. There was a band called the Cheeky Girls, if you were wondering. But in terms of actually making a cheeky room, yes, you do just have to put in cheeky objects, essentially. It is pretty much as simple as you would think it is. You put in cheeky objects, because each item you have has a different sort of gauge for what it is. So if I open the descriptions, big tables, because they're wood, they're natural. Altars are normal. You got normal, cool. Why is 1 PCT of the room now normal? I think it's based on the... Whoops. No. Wait for it. So, the herringbone is natural. That's natural. I'm assuming it's the door? But I don't have a second door to find out. But I would assume that door is a normal door. And the rest of it is natural materials. Right, so that is kind of my sod off ghost. Literally piss off ghost. Go on. Get away with you. When's the daytime? It's not too far away, so we can just sort of sit in here having a wonder to ourselves as to precisely what we want to do. So that's the glass floors. Do we have... It's a cheeky ghost. It's a fucking pain in the arse. That's what sort of ghost it is. Right, let's see. No, that's the wrong direction, really. Yeah, I'll clearly need cafe table. We might put a cafe table in, but not right at this very moment. What do we want? I don't know. Whoops, no, not that. This doesn't look like Graveyard Keeper. It's not. Although I can build gravestones. So that is an option. I could build a graveyard in here, and I could then start tending to the graveyard. But I figure I'll leave that until later. No, I think I'm going to have to go to the build table, grab some bits. Which is unfortunate because that ghost is there. Go away. Go! Oops, no. Go, go, go! You can't catch me, ghost fucker. No ghost fucker can catch me. They're too busy fucking the ghosts. Awesome. Right, so now we need bits and pieces, bits and bobs. Put them all together and you've got a few knobs. Do. Timbered wall. That's not bad. It's quite nice. Maybe. But then I have got my materials. But do you know what? I'm going to open it up. And I might grab some. It does serve a sort of adjustment. But I feel like it does make for what potentially could be a nice sort of brick wall for my sort of spa purposes. But we'll have to wait and see if I do like it or not like it. We'll get the woodless timbered wall. I don't know if I want that or not, but I suppose it's not going to work to have, I don't know, like 750 worth again. It's free. I've got infinite stone, it doesn't matter. It don't matter no more. And that is banded timbered wall. Oh, but banded the opposite direction. Top off a cottage wall. Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe. I could build some kind of cottage up there, perhaps. I don't know. We haven't made a full decision as to what I'm doing. I'm just sort of having a go and seeing what sort of goes well. I do know a couple of things I definitely want. I don't necessarily want a stained glass window, do I? No, I don't think I do. So, where is the only glass option, glass sort of wall option, the one I already had? I thought there was a slightly clearer option, but possibly not. Here we go. Here we go. Different planes. Plain pane LED light. Crisscross LED light. Well, let's get the plain. They used all the clear ones on the toilet. Indeed. They very much did. Might have a look and see what that requires. Possibly some kind of thing. I was more looking to see whether it sort of chained at all. Whether there was a link effect on it. But there doesn't appear to be. So I think it's probably be sort of these plain ones. But unfortunately, we don't have an infinite supply of glass. Which unfortunately means I'm limited to the amount of windows I can have. Oh, I see. So that's if you want like blinds to be up there. Maybe worth considering blinds. I don't know. My biggest thought is I do sort of want, yeah, some Lincoln lanterns. Lincoln lanterns. They might be quite useful. See, so I think, yeah, one of the cheekiest things is the naughty nightlight. I don't think I've stumbled across too many other things, but how do I get paper? I wonder. Because I must admit, I do like the look of those paper lanterns. So we'll try to figure out how to get paper. Might not go amiss. But I must admit... paper! I need bamboo! Where the fuck did I get bamboo from? I don't know. I think that's part of the DLC. I don't think I ever had paper last time I played the game. When I last played the game, I'd never heard of paper. But apparently, I now have to have paper. China? Maybe. I might have to pop over to China to get some. Okay, so I need one more type of room. Okay. And this one, I need a lot more rooms. Okay, that's fine. That one, I need a lot more rooms as well. So, I suppose we could get a gramophone first, I guess. Player Lyre is probably the easiest one to get first. Grab that. And we'll grab a gramophone for sort of a corner area, maybe. A fierce fountain. I must admit, that does look kind of cool. I might grab, like, I'll grab a bunch of them. It's made of wood. I can, we can have as many of those as I likes. And I think they are the nicest looking fountain. Although, again, the indefinite donking device would be quite fun. But again, we need bamboo shoots. Ah, shoot, we need bamboo, guys. Slimy balloons. A treasure pile. I reckon that'd be quite fun. And then, what else we got? Oh, it's fucking raining. We didn't think it would rain on me. Why does it always rain on me? Is it 'cause I lied when I was 17? Why does it always rain on me? You know what stops you getting wet? If you say roofs. We will do you. Promises, promises. But no roofs. We are not having roofs here. Ceilings. Oh, you cheeky little swine. A couple more buble baths might not go amiss. Sofa. Yeah, let's have a. That's a lot of two sofas because we want people to be able to sit down. I think. I do feel like I'm going to want to build like an actual little toilet there as well. Technically, it wouldn't need to have a toilet there, but it does feel like you'd want a toilet. So that'd be nice. And maybe I am technically supposed to be building a hotel at some point. I could possibly build a spa resort hotel. I know, it's getting more and more complicated. What the fuck are you doing this for? I don't know. So a steamy spa and a music hall. Now the issue is they don't actually give you a clue, I don't think. Get away, bastard creature. Where's my Builderpedia? Rooms. I don't think. Yeah, it's only when you've figured it out is when you basically get the thing. Yeah, so sink and soak bathroom, castle cafeteria. Yeah, we've already done one of those. Fitted kitchens, private bedrooms, rough and tough bedrooms, royal bed chambers, toilets, barns, where everybody's born, throne rooms, training rooms, wizards' workshops, shabby throne room, shabby, cells, animal house. So yeah, I do sort of have to figure out. Will you not launch fireballs at my area? So what we do... Let me hear it! I know I built the doors, but let me hear it. We'll go round. Alright, Hayden. See ya. Ooh, look at me go! So, I'm thinking this should be the hotel room, really. Because you'd make the hike. Because normal people probably can't do those stairs quite so quickly. So you make your hike up here. And it's like, the hotel I booked. Marvellous. I'll go into the hotel and I'll go into my rooms. Excuse me, sir, I'd like a room, please. Oh, of course, here's your key. Thank you very much, sir. And so you sort of pop out here. And that might mean building out this way. Out the back, perhaps. Or no, that wouldn't work for actually being a hotel. Thematically, it would work really quite nicely. You'd come in here to the reception and it'd go, "Oh, of course, we've got your chalet. It's the third one down the row. Oh, thank you very much. I'll go get my chalet." But that's not going to work for the actual thing, which is unfortunate. Now, I'm just curious whether I do actually like these as much as I thought I was going to like them. Not terrible. I don't need castle wall at the moment, so where's those other blocks that I took? Try and see what they look like as well. Oh, I see, so they are just... They don't link. I'm sure it told me that at some point, but... that's fine. So I suppose what we could do, a bit awkward, but also horrible. Let's just see if that looks any better. No, horrible. Alright. After all that, we might go back to using the sooty wood. So I think, yeah, our next job is probably just to build out here and figure out our next room to the side here, which I think is perhaps going to be the music room. Because I do like the idea of a hotel, music room, spa as the whole resort area. I think that's going to look and seem quite pleasant. It's going to take a while, granted. I know it's going to be terribly boring, but it's the game. This is what you do in the game. You build things. You build a lot of things, and unfortunately, you just keep on building things. I say unfortunately, it's the whole point, and therefore fun to do. So. I suppose just bump, 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 bump is a little bit tiresome. But as I say, I don't think there's a quicker way of doing this sort of building. Not as far as I'm aware, anyway. Not at this stage. Maybe if I left it right to the end, they'll give some sort of extra build tools and all that jazz. But to be honest, I don't necessarily want... Once I get to the end of the storyline, I'll probably stop playing. So I like to try and do as much as possible before we get there. Go fight the pandas for the bamboo. Now, see, I know a panda who's probably not going to be a pushover because he can turn into a myriad of other animals. And therefore is not going to be an easy target to just eliminate. Do, 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 do. Don't mind me, Mr. Wolfman. I'm just gonna build my spa resort in your habitat, so hopefully you can fuck off and I can build my buildings. Get the fuck off my property. Yes, I'm one of those land developers, the assholes. So I'm gonna remove this man in a moment. Although he's happy to move along at the current state of affairs. Oh, no, he's on my property. Get off my property, sir. Nope, he's doing that. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. Oh, you pushed me off. I told you this was my property, son. Look, you've been loitering too long. I don't need lodgers on my property, sir. Now, decisions as to what I want to do. Do I want to build it directly onto the side of that building? You've inadvertently made a roof. I suppose, for a very small man, that is a roof. Or, well, I suppose technically it's a floor, and that would be the basement. But I am slightly tempted to leave a path here that can reach to this back area. So I might build a separate building. Might do it slightly smaller than the one. Yeah, especially because if I do sort of change material, which I'm tempted by. Must admit, I'm slightly tempted to maybe just build the whole lot out of this timbered stuff. So maybe replace that softwood. I must admit, I'm not keen on that softwood as much as I thought I was going to be. Whereas this is not too bad. So what I'm thinking here... don't really know what I'm thinking. That's the problem. I think we'll match the sort of length of this area. Does make me wonder, maybe do we want to leave like a four-path down here? Because this is very sort of narrow alley. But, then again, I don't know. You can go down a narrow alley, can't you? Yeah, nah, it's fine. I'm fine with the way it is. So yeah, we'll build a building here. Do I want it as large as that one? Yeah, I probably do. I think it's nice to have a bit of space, so we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, I believe that is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now then, theoretically then, I suppose what we can do is double check that calculation. So that should be 6, 2, 6, 6, 2, 6. Yep. So clearly that calculation was wrong. It's fine. It doesn't matter that much. And this time, I think what I want to do is, yeah, I want to have these two rooms connected. So we'll go straight out from that wall there. Unfortunately, we do need more floor. So we shall have to continue digging, or continue building, I suppose, technically. Continue building out the floor. And I might need to build some kind of kitchen here so I don't have to keep travelling back to the green areas. But I'm once again running low on food supplies. Or rather, I'm running low on cooked food, I suppose, is the key thing. I've got plenty of eggs and bacon there. Which I must admit, I'm astonished. I suppose technically it's considered steak, is it? Officially? No, it's just classified as meat. So I'm slightly astonished that putting a bit of meat and a bit of egg together was not a dish. But there you go. I suppose we just have to live with these things. So, yeah, I think the room behind me is going to be the music room. As best as I can build a music room. I don't know precisely what is required for a music room, so we will have to have an educated guess, essentially, which is going to be lights and instruments, is my educated guess at the idea of a music room. And then a spa. I must admit, I'm wondering if I want to sort of channel my inner centre parks. Do I want to channel my inner centre parks somehow? How would I channel my inner centre parks? I don't know. I do want to, so I want to ditch those. Something like that. That's it. And now digging out this area, and I want to dig out the area above that as well. Does mean flattening a larger area, but never mind. I'll try and explain what I mean by channeling my inner centre parks in a moment or two. You might know what I mean by that if you've been to the same centre parks I've been to. I can't remember which one it is, and it might not be the way it is nowadays. We don't know, but once upon a time, I believe, when I went to Centre Parks, many, many, many years ago, what they had was like a viewing, although they did say, never been to a Centre Park. Ooh. Is there a reason for that? Do you have some kind of insider knowledge that says, no, I've never been to a Centre Parks and I never will. The owner of Centre Parks once killed a cat. I don't know. It was the best I had at the time. Immediately adjacent to a music hall. I don't think it's going to count. Bollocks. Bollocks, 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 bollocks. As a kid, we went to Haven Holidays. I mean, in fairness, as a child, I think I went to Haven holidays as well. But yeah, my plan is... I think we best abort that plan. I don't think that plan's going to work, which is a shame. What I was going to do, because if memory serves, what you could do at Centre Parks was there was like a bar above the swimming pool, and what you could do was look down onto the swimming pool from the bar. And what used to happen would be me and my father would be in the pool swimming, and you know, the wave machine, the rapids and all that jazz, and my mother would every now and again sort of go in the pool, but for about 5 minutes, and then go, I'm okay not being in the pool, I'm going to... I'll watch you from the glass observatory there. And then, of course, it was my mother reading a book with a fucking... God, what's the drink called? It's a cocktail. I can't think what's in it, though, now. Oh, God. It was, like, right there, and now completely disappeared. Nah, I'm afraid it is gone. It has completely gone. I do not know. So if that's the rear wall, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2 for the door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then theoretically, I believe this is going to be the back wall. But yeah, you could look down upon the pool with a glass. Well, glass of alcohol, in fairness, but also through a glass partition. And that's what I was going to try and do here. I'll still probably do the glass idea. There we go, I think that's worked out. I'm still going to probably knock that through and put glass there, so that people can still look into the spa whilst enjoying the music room. But... yeah, through a glass with a glass, exactly. But I would have liked what I was going to try and do, hence that little thing there. I was going to try and build the spa on a slightly lower level. Unfortunately, that is clearly not practical, because it will not work. Can we not fast travel there? No, apparently not. Oh, well, let's go to the Green Gardens, because we need our cook area. I really feel like I need to sort of build a proper staircase here. I think it's good. It would be beneficial. And maybe a proper bridge over there as well. That feels like it would perhaps be beneficial. And maybe a bridge over there as well. Ah, bastards. I'm proper starving. Oh, look at me, I'm Hank Marvin. Oh, look at me, I'm Hank Marvin. Everybody look, I'm Hank Marvin. Everybody look, I'm Hank Marvin. You guys... yeah, that is still a tiny toilet, and you are allowed in the tiny toilet. I don't know... if I push you... no, okay. No, okay, fine. Maybe if I use the toilet myself. Oh, look. Look, I'm having a massive shit. Ooh, shit. Hey. Toilet's free. Toilet's free now. Maybe give it 10 minutes, I suppose, but toilet is free now. Let's just cook some meat. I suppose maybe we should have a look into our other ingredients and see if we can figure something out. It's that damn moustache. The moustache. Where's the... oh, there it is. It blended in. We couldn't spot the moustache. It completely blended. A clever little thing. Eggs and... never mind. I'm fairly certain I was going to say that. Doesn't that make a... something we've built before, I suppose, so that's something. Flame grilled plumberries, sweeties. I think sweeties were a sort of thing we already did. So I wonder, ate that an egg? No. Oops, I can't put wood in there. No sort of. Put that, an egg, and a plumbery? No. No. try something in place of my blumberries. Glumgus? I don't even know if Glumgus goes in. Delightful. Oh yes, Glumgus can go in. And we can cook Glumgus by itself. Oh, it's just mushrooms. Okay, fine. And I'm assuming maybe that equals the same as the other mushroom dish? Yeah, maybe a slightly higher grade. Eggs and mushrooms? No. Aubergettes. You think maybe aubergettes and an egg? No. Whoops. Shit. My meat. We put my meat inside my bag. You didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Ah, we do have meat and aubergette. Do we know what that is? Yes, we do. Okay, that's disappointing. Oh, that's not finished yet.
Oh no!
I mean, if I had the option of cheese, I would possibly utilise the option of cheese. But how do you make cheese? Butter. Do I have butter? How do you make butter? Oh, fuck, I don't know. Milk. How do you make milk? Cares. So actually, I can probably get milk, and then I bet if I stick my milk, oh, I can't stick an egg in there. Okay. Aubergette juice, maybe? Oh yeah, you can. Vegetable juice of some kind. Yeah, that's fine. Aubergettes, eggs, and meat. No, I think we tried that in fairness. Sugar cane. Sugar and... no. Sugary eggy meats? No. Can we put meat in? No. Sugary? No. Sugary shites. Sugary shites. You don't want those. Pumpkins. Wheat often ends up making like pies. So I do wonder if maybe there's a pumpkin pie. Yeah. Oh, we already know there's a pumpkin pie. We've had pumpkin pie. Quiche? Have we done quiche or something? It's going to be a quiche. No, pancakes. I should have built those last week. Egg and pumpkin? No. Pumpkin and meat? No, we've already had it. Wheat and meat? Oh, wheat and meat was dumplings. Yeah, I remember dumplings. Coffee beans. We've done coffee. I wonder, can you put the... We'll ditch the eggs for now. Can you put the mushrooms in there? No, you can't. Can you put the pumpkins in there? Yes! Oh, but it's just the vegetable stuff again. Darn it all. We can't find the recipes. It's very difficult, I'd like to point out, just to defend my own ineptitude. It is kind of sometimes quite difficult to figure out some of these recipes. Tomato juice. Damn it, it's just the vegetable concoction again. Can I take a leak? Yes, but I suspect it's just the vegetable concoction again. Of course it is. Can I take leaky tomato wheat? No. With a tomato? Is that going to be a pizza? No, it's a burger. Well, I suppose that makes a degree of sense. Let's grab whatever that is and just shove it in my face. Stir fry. Okay. Juice. We'll ditch the ingredients now and stop cooking because I don't know. It's just not worth it. We might have some milk. Do we have some milk lying around here? We do have a cow, don't we? So have you been... Are we there? Yeah, we do have a cow. We've got eggs. There's a couple of enormous eggs there, isn't there? But yeah. I suppose we need more... I suppose, yeah, that's a small animal house. We need a large animal house, I suppose, in order to perhaps encourage the idea of milking the cow. One cow to supply all the dairy. One cow to supply all of the dairy, and in the darkness rule them! Rule the cow dairy. Why have you left one tiny shoot there, guys? Disappointed in you. Can I... Oh, I can stroke the cock, but I thought I could talk to the cock as well. I suppose after a good stroke, sometimes you do just want a conversation. Eggs, 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 eggs everywhere. And not to mention Mr. Benedict, who has all of the eggs. Right, let's get back to the cerulean step and try and focus on one job at a time. Otherwise, I'm going to end up... Now that's interesting. Did that tingly not come up? I feel like that tingly didn't come up. It's a bloody nuisance. Oh no, there's a... It just took its sweet ass time. And it was very quiet that time. Which is weird, because... it should be about as loud as all the rest of the things, but still. But yeah, it seemed to take forever to work itself out. Right, it's quite tingly. It is very tingly. Now then, oh, I need more fancy dolls if I'm going to finish off the fancy dolls. So we do need to go back to the build area. Tally! Ho! Yeah. Perfect landing. Now, I've got 9 cafe tables. Excellent. That's good. What we want is maybe chic chairs. Not too bad. Chair. We do have some sofas, but I do feel like we want some chairs that will go nicely around the glass coffee table. So I think that might have to be the chic chair, because we've used the chairs in the restaurant, so I'm just wondering if maybe it would be worthwhile using these other sort of chairs. But we don't know. We don't necessarily want too many, but we do want it to look. Sort of want the music room to look like it's also a slightly sort of, not necessarily a full-on bar, but like it could serve drinks. So I suppose maybe we want, possibly want some bottles. We got 3 bottles already. Carafe collection, go on. We'll have some crafts. We'll have crafts. Do you want crafts? I want crafts. Hey. Cocktail shaker. Not necessarily going to miss. A potage pot. Do you want potage? I don't know. I don't want to know what potage is. That's slightly true, but also not 100%. It is some form of food substance, isn't it? Bamboo again! I don't want bamboo. Stack of pancakes. Oh, go on. I suppose we could have a stack of pancakes. Oh, maybe I'll put a stack of pancakes on my cafe table. Now you're just building random shit for the sake of building random shit, aren't you? Yes. You do remember the name of the game, right? Iron pillars. Display frames. I do feel like, yeah, I wouldn't necessarily mind some more of those triptychs, because I think they were quite nice. I'll get a stash of those that I can use. The modern art's a bit impractical. Picture frame could work. It's a bit bland though, but it can be dyed, so I could dye it. I don't have that many dyes, so I don't know if I can be bothered to deal with that sort of thing. Let's maybe have a go with this picture frame. Yeah, display snapshots, display items. Yeah, that's display snapshots. So actually, yeah, it might not be a bad idea having some of these display frames, because it might be nice to display some items. What items, I do not know, but it might be nice nonetheless to have them. Handrail, towels. If we're building some kind of spa, we might want to have some towels. So we'll grab some more towels, so that they're available in our spa. And then, I don't know what else we're going to necessarily need in the spa. Slightly tempted, maybe a fountain, although spa spout makes the most sense. In fact, we'll grab a bunch more spa spouts because we might try and make like a jacuzzi. Who do you accuse? I j'accuse you, as opposed to jacuzzi. Welcome, that RPG girl. Hello, we are building things. Many things. Tell you what, maybe I'm going to build a tuxedo and I might put it in a display frame and like make up some reasoning why it's in the display frame. Like years ago, a famous tuxedo wearing celebrity came into the music room and played a tune on my piano, and everybody loved it so much he donated his suit to keep the music room running. First thing we want to do though is decide on a floor, I suppose, really. I possibly want to install the triptych thing first. I don't know. Well, you don't know. I forgot the bloody doors! What was the one thing you were supposed to be collecting, you fool? You were supposed to be going and getting doors. And you got everything but the doors. Who didn't remind me to pick up the doors? Y'all didn't remind me not to pick up the doors. Let me get distracted with my fancy suit. God damn it. Doors, 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 doors. What are the scores, Georgie Doors? No, I need glass. What an arse. Ache. Yes, welcome. And technically I never asked this earlier on, but I believe we've got Oni, Chester and Mr. Blue Boosh and now that RPG girl. How are you all? How are you doing and what are you doing? Are you all to anything interesting? Are you doing nothing at all? Feels like I'm doing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Goddamn ants and scorpions. Get the fuck away from me. I might want a third one of these, but then again, I suppose we could do probably some steel in this one. You dick! Dicky Dicky Bum Bum! That's your new nickname. You are now known as Dicky Dicky Bum Bum. And unfortunately, you are technically now dead, so nobody's going to call you Dicky Dicky Bum Bum. But we all know, in the afterlife, the Lord, our Saviour, God, he will pop in and he will say, "Oh look, it's Dicky Dicky Bum Bum." And then you'll know that nickname's going to stick throughout the rest of your afterlife. And we've just embraced Dicky Dicky Bum Bum II. Because he decided to come at me as well. They're spawning faster than I can get rid of the bastards. Anyway, I suppose we'll just wait for glass. By going and fiddling here, I suppose. Okay, just putting last touches to my new deck in Master Duel before I go and use it in the duels and then lose horribly. That is the general way of doing things in Master Duel, I've found. I must admit I'm looking at trying to build a new deck as well, but I can't quite decide what I want to settle on. Slightly tempted to try and build some kind of insect deck, because you don't see many insect decks. No, I haven't forgotten the doors. I don't have the doors, but I haven't forgotten the doors. That's the crucial element. Now, I could use other doors. I will accept this as fact. However, I'm choosing to ignore that notion as a fact. So I'll tell you what we might do. What we might do here. Mermaid Unicorns! Welcome! I don't know if it's necessarily cool, but, I mean, arguably I'm at the top of a mountain. It's fucking freezing! But, welcome! Oops, no, not the... Well... Yeah, I did actually do a second level for the rest of that, but I'm not sure. No, not the Transformer Trail. Put it down! Put it in! Insects are pretty cool. I do quite like... I was looking at the parasites, and I was looking at all the rest of the sea cards as well. Because some of those are quite intriguing. Because it's not just Max C. Max C's not the only one that... I think I might have to... Yeah, I might have to throw myself off. And then re-establish my... No, wait, get on the stairs. There you go. On the stairs, sir. On the stairs. But welcome, Mermaid Unicorn. We are building, of course. This is Dragon Quest Builders 2. And we... Oh, no. why you do that? That's the worst place to build that. No, stop doing that. I'll tell you what, easiest way to do it. No! Turns out not the easiest way to do it, because it's got an orientation. There we go. If we can get... Here we go. No! Other way round, technically. Other way round. There are other C cards beside Max. Because it's C that seems to be the key ingredient to the archetype, it would seem. I'm assuming at least a partial archetype. I don't know. But yeah, there's all sorts. It's all a load of sort of hand traps where it's like, if your opponents... Because one of them was, if your opponent does a special summon, you can summon it to their field, and it blocks them. It blocks them from summoning Synchro Xyz unless they're willing to use the insect you've just given them inside of that idea, which is kind of cool. I quite like it. It's a bit of one. It's one of those ones that feels like it's probably a little bit fringy and difficult to pull off. But okay, so I kind of want more fancy carpet, really. But well, I don't have more fancy carpet, so I suppose I can't have it. Right. No, I've fallen down the hole again. Oh, I've fallen down the hole again. Dang it all. Well, my joke about how they must to exist, because surely all the people running Maxi would be using it, as they seem to clearly love Maxi. But I've kind of ruined the joke now. I see, fair enough. We like to ruin jokes around here, it's fine. Right. Okay. It is surprisingly difficult because of the whole... So, what, I sort of want a boundary, just like for the door. But I don't know what I want the boundary to be. I mean, iron block could work nicely as a little sort of door boundary, but then I don't know if I want that. Which I suppose is, yeah, that's fair. Maybe another sort of one of my woods, maybe one of my stones. Maybe that copper, technically it's copper wall. I would slightly prefer to keep it as wall rather than trying to use it as floorboards. But there is some kind of copper tile, but I obviously don't have any on me. Sooty silver bricks. Concrete modern masonry. No, I don't think so. Citadel, no. Lava, I don't think so. I don't think we want lava. Marbles? I don't think we want marbles. I don't think anyone wants marbles. I just sit here hoping that one day someone will come and they'll want marbles. I don't even know if I want marbles. That's the sad thing about it. Just got a original card from one of the special bonus packs called Necrolancer the Time Lord. If you put Necrolancer the Time Lord in your deck, we are no longer compatible in terms of any level of friendship whatsoever. I will hate you, I will remove you, I will eliminate you from the world. I don't like Time Lords. I'm sure there's a way around them, but I haven't really found out what that way is. And I do not like them. I do not like them whatsoever. They are one of the most horrendously heinous arse clowns in the entirety of the universe. But as I say, that's mostly because I just can't figure out how to get around them. But in fairness, that's because they are invulnerable to pretty much everything. So, why are all the cool names taken by all 4 original cards? Because they thought they were good cards before that happened. I'm just building a lot of different odd little tiles. Oh, I've got an infinite supply of magical crystals. Yes, please. What I'm thinking, I might use this blue tile. It's a 3-star with 900, 800. What, pray tell, is its name? You're leaving us dangling. You're going to earn the nickname of the Dangler. Because you keep leaving us dangling. Who would think that is good? I mean, in fact, once... Well, no, you're right. Even Once Upon a Time cards like that weren't that good. Oh, you just said? Oh, I missed it. Oops, I've fallen down that hole again. Cock. I was too busy. Is it the Necrolancer the Time Lord? Or is that not actually a Time Lord card? That's one of the old level 3 styles. Oh, you can put that in your deck then. I'm not fussed by that one. No, okay, hang on. Yeah. Yeah. This has gone horribly wrong. I don't understand. I'm confused. Help me. Help me, Obi-Wan. Help me, General Kenobi. You're my only hope. As a threshold, I think that's alright. And then, I don't know, do I... This is a little bit sort of... I mean, they're called retro tiles for a reason, because they are reasonably sort of 80s, I would say. Although not quite as 80s as I thought. But I think I can... You know what, for a music room, I can really feel like I can get behind this. As a flooring. Yeah. It's a bit shocking on the eyes, but I think he likes it. What I'm finding though, I'm not 100% sure I like the walls now. I know. I am an asshole. It's fine. What we'll do is we'll extend this sort of... Yeah, I had a nasty feeling that was going to be the case. Well, if I do it there, I'll have to replace those two tiles there. Bloody nuisance, but never mind. I just want this dark wood as my walkway. I think it looks quite nice. The only problem is the trowel, this sort of transformer trowel, is not necessarily the greatest at subtle doings. It very much sort of just changes all and sundry to the maximum, and that's not as useful as it may sound on some occasions. Right, windows. Oh, windows. So I think we'll leave one patch of wall at the end. I do wonder if it should be like a special patch of wall of some other type. Maybe more of these. No, I don't like that. Blarg. What do we think we want to use? I don't know. Whoops, I said not right to the end. God damn it. Now here, what I'm thinking, what I might do... Whoops. Quite what I meant to do. There we go. I want to smash that. Smash that. Smash that. Whoops, that fell through. Whoa! Hello! You have just harpooned your way into following a brand new streamer! Yeah! I did the professional version the first time, and now I'm stuck in a hole, though. Bliss. I'm disoriented and stuck down a hole. Okay. It's fine. No, I need to place it there. But welcome, Gimli! Welcome, Gimli O'Gloin! You have, as specified, you have just... I've gone away from the professionalism now. I can only keep the professionalism alive for about a split second there. But, welcome! We are playing Dragon Quest Builders 2! and trying to figure out what we want to build, which is always awkward. Basically, I'm trying to build a hole in the middle of this room, and you may be wondering why you're trying to build a hole in the middle of this room, because I think a hole in the middle of this room will look nice. Now, whether it's still going to be classified as a room once I've finished building a hole in the middle of this room, I don't know. I don't know. I need the food. Let's put the food in the food. The food. For anybody wondering, that is once again the Goes Wrong show. If you ever wonder when it goes into something random like that, it's most likely going to be the Goes Wrong show at this point in time. Because it is my obsession. Oh no, I fell down again. My obsession for a western, my dance floor day, my Romeo, Romeo, cowboy boots from head to toe, gonna make you mama stepping 9, 5, 6, 7, 8. My boots getting ladies drive, make a razor. I'm gonna kill this dude 'cause I can. For anybody wondering, that is not the Goes Wrong show. That is the song 5, 6, 7, 8 by Steps. Why I can still, after so many years, I can still do a lot of the lyrics, I do not know, but it is disturbing. So we want 2 there, don't we? 2, no, oh, yeah, alright, I can put it where I want to put it. It's just you don't want me to put it where I want to put it. Stop telling me off, game! I don't want you telling me off. Must admit, this is going to end up being a much smaller pool than I thought it was going to be, but it's probably fine. He says, knowing it's probably not as fine as he claims. Do we want sort of a back entrance? Back exit, even? Maybe. But first, I think we'll put in... Do we want... I feel like, yeah, wooden steps might go nicely. Because obviously it's meant to be sort of a... Come on, son. No, well, alright, that'll do, I suppose. Not quite what I was after, but it'll suffice. There we go. This is meant to be the spa part of the spa baths. So I probably want to fill maybe that in and that in. Yeah, that might go quite nicely. I tell you what, I've got some... or I have to lose some jewels. Fair enough. Hopefully you won't, but I suppose arguably there's 2 reasons why you will. Which is the first, I think, is going to be simply because you're not quite used to the deck yet. Even though you've built it, there is often that case of... I still don't know what to do. Forgot to change the deck you're using. There is always that factor as well. There is always that factor as well. I have done that multiple times as well. Multiple times. I don't know if I like it, but I think it might have to suffice. Yeah. And now I need my pot of water again. Because what we want to do... No, we need to pour. There we go. So let's try pouring it in this corner first. And getting it to sort of pour there. And then theoretically, if we pour it in this corner, it's going to ignore that corner. Excellent. Okay, fine. We'll scoop that back up then. How best to accomplish what I'm after? I don't know. Okay, that doesn't pour. And that doesn't pour. Oh, no, that did sort of extend slightly. I suppose maybe we just have to do it awkwardly. Sometimes, when it doesn't work normally, you sometimes have to just do it awkwardly. I don't think this method's going to work all that well at all, but never mind. Gonna do it anyway. It's fine. I wonder if putting it in here is going to work for me. Hey, there we go. Okay, that's sort of done what I'm after. Mostly. Hey, there we go. That's what I was after. Excellent. People can drown very easily in that, I'm sure. It's fine. Once they've drowned, they can't sue me. So we're all good. Right, what we want to do is try and find the steamy spars. Oh, there we go, the spar spouts. Now, I'm wondering, what happens if I do that? It goes ahead and faces the wrong way. No, I scooped up the water because I'm using the wrong bloody tool. You are the world's ultimate tool. Yes, yes I am. But hopefully we can fix this water situation because I just got it looking quite nice. And then it looked shit. Hey, right, now, get away from the transformer, get back to the transformer trail, that will suffice. We do need to sort out the floor as well, but we can probably do that in a moment or two. So what we'll do, we don't know if that's where it should be. Should it be up there? Oh, there we go, okay. Yeah, maybe it should be there. Yeah. Your water defies logic, how dare you? How dare you? It's in a puddle. That's good enough. Do. So I'm wondering if maybe we just sort of sparse back. No. I wonder if we sparse about along the entire side. Possibly the entire backside as well. And then the entire side here as well. No, I've run out of sparse bits. God damn it. Yeah, I don't know if I like it or not. Yeah, I'll tell you what, let's go get that glass so I can build doors. Welcome, mellow miniatures. We are building, and we did say backside. We said back passage earlier as well. We are one for the euphemistic words. Right, we want my glass. My glass is half empty, or is my glass half full? Bloody Billy Ballbag's back! That's why I should use the other build tools. Because then I don't have to deal with Billy Ballbag and Billy Ballbag the second. Will we end up with... Oh, it's Big Billy Ballbag! It's the biggest of the... Oh, and Little Billy Ballbag the second, third, fourth. All of the Billy Ballbags. Fine. You've convinced me, game. I need to go back to the cerulean step. How do I do well? How are you? How did your stream go? I didn't manage to catch any of it today, so I don't know what you were up to. So pray tell, what were you doing today? Today, you had yourself a real good time. Well, hopefully you did anyway. If you did not have a real good time, well, shit. I haven't really got anything to add on top of that. It's just, oh, shit. But hopefully you had a good time. Oh, wee! Gosh darn it, I'm tired again. Right, let's get some doors in this hizzle. Right, 1 door, 2 door. Unfortunately, they're both not rooms just yet, because I still haven't actually finished off the wall there. I do have to figure out what I want to use as wall there. Do I have what I want to use as wall there? Gold bricks, maybe? Sooty silvers? Possibly use sooty silver. And maybe then we can get a sweep in as well. I must admit, that I quite like. Right, 2 enormous rooms, excellent. Started the minis the chat bought me. Nice. Doctor Strange! Well, just make sure you actually put him together and paint him, because so far I have not. I've neither fully put him together nor actually crafted him, painted him rather. So just that's my suggestion. Just make sure you actually do give him the paint job. Select a snapshot. That's what we want to do. Oh wow! I don't remember that. I suppose this is one of the ones that I favorited. So yeah, fuck it. We'll take that snapshot of a big dragon and put it in my music room. Excellent. And then I think we may have used Link already, possibly. That was just really cool, isn't it? We don't remember that one, but it's just nice. Very nice. Painted in 4 subs. I'm assuming ring, cape, man. And are you classifying the base as the 4th one? That would make a degree of sense. That's certainly how I've left mine, rather. I'm very much sort of decided upon the idea of getting in there with the cape. Yeah, it's the most logical way of doing it, I think. In my opinion, anyway. In my humble bundle. Oh, these are tiny tables. Tiny tables! Good lord, it's a tiny table. I'm going to end up making a cafe by accident, aren't I? Which is possibly going to be problematic, but for now, hopefully we can just sort of... Shittington. Do you know what? How many miles to Shittington? I don't know. I don't know how many miles to Shittington. Should have done 6. His arms are a bugger. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine they probably are, because they are... Is he... Can't remember if he's folded arms in that one or wibbly symbol arms. I think he's wibbly symbol arms, isn't he? Now, how do we want to solve this problem? How do we solve a problem like Maria? I don't know. Shoot her in the face? Maybe. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We tried counting last time and it didn't go well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So theoretically... 3 sets of 3 would be 9. We should have 3 tiles left over. Which would be 1, 2... Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem with the calculation. Darn. He's opening the Eye of Agamotto, so his fingers are all over and his arms bent in front of him. See. Not a single hand trap, and the opponent is Dryton. We're starting off real well. Do you know what? I never have bloody hand traps because I've not mastered the idea of the hand trap. Now, do we want to care here, or do we want to just carry on regardless? I gotta admit. Yeah, what I might do is I'm going to put the table there, and then I'm going to get rid of the tables, and then what I want to do is... No, we'll keep that. So get rid of the stairs for now. We don't need the stairs. We don't need the triptychs anymore. But what I do want is the light panel things, because I think what we're going to do again is trash this wall and have it a glass wall again. Because I think the glass wall looks really nice. Did I put my sooty blocks away? Apparently I put my sooty blocks away. So let's put sooty block there. I'll tell you what, I might replace those with a sooty block as well. And then a sooty block there. And then eventually we'll fill this whole area in with glass as well. That's the one. So now what we want to do is pick up this chair. Just shift them one like that, and then finally put in those last couple of chairs. Excellent! We have got roughly what we wanted. Now we need the musical instruments. So let's get... I don't know where it is. Where is my instrument? Well, I tell you what, I think we do need some of these, so we'll deal with those now as well. Border boulders. I'll tell you what we might do. Yeah, that's the big border boulder. That's not the tool I thought it was, but never mind. I don't think that's going to work out the way I would like it to work out. Well, let's smash that because we don't need it at the moment. And then smash that boulder. Smash that, smash that, smash that. There we go. Can I run over those boulders? No, I can't. So I don't necessarily want that blocking the entire path there. But can we put the boulders in the pool, perhaps? Yes. Whoops, not where I wanted it. No. Hip. That's it. That's not a terrible place to put them. It's not the best of places to put them, but it's not a terrible place either. And now, oops, I didn't. No, I don't think we want them stacked. But we do want those other fountains again. Where are my fountains gone? Also, sort of want the towels here as well, but we'll replace the something somehow in the future. Yes, I know. It's all being a bit sort of do the thing, yes. But I'm thinking, and it hurts. I don't like thinking. It overtaxes the poor little brain. I don't know if it can handle any more. Ah, yeah, cocksuckers. It can handle plenty of swearing. Don't know how many cocksuckers it could actually officially handle, but it can certainly handle a lot of swearing. And now boulders, 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 and boulders brass. There we go. Must improve the floor in the not too distant future, but for now, I'll not worry about it too much. I'll tell you what might work is if we do that. Whoops, see there was no. Oh, good. No, I want to place it. Don't place it where I want to place it, game. Don't be a douche. There we go. Excellent, I think. It's certainly not intolerable. It's not good, but it's not 100% intolerable either. I'll just place some other stones here at the bottom. Again, we might sort of try and revolutionise the... I need to really stay in the same orientation, so that's to make them look the same there. Excellent. Yeah, it's not doing too badly for me. Unfortunately, the water is doing sort of funky things if you look at it from this direction, but don't look at it from that direction. I suppose it is going to be the secret there. Well, I will try and acquiesce to that secret. I will not look at it from that direction. Excellent. Well done, you. There, please, thank you. Now, I did want towels. No, okay. Just... Can we run over towels? No, we can't, so we won't. Try not to block the entire path with towels there. But we'll just put some random assortment of towels around the area so that we've got suitable towels for all. Now, I think that's going to be relatively important as well. Pretty certain I can. Oh, God damn it, really? Okay, apparently I can't. Okay, well, I suppose a petal there and a petal there, but I could have sworn you could actually put them on the water, but apparently not so much. But I'm sure 2 is probably sufficient. Do we want sort of like a... It feels like we need like a backing, but I'm not sure if the sooty blocks is going to be sort of... Dang it, I didn't mean to do the petals then. We've only got 3 of these blocks left, so I'm wondering if maybe one there... Well, actually, I suppose maybe... Please don't smash the thing. No, I'm not keen on that. equally not keen on the fact that he smashed that wall in. Be careful. Oh, I've also smashed my petals. Oh, of course, because I'm building shit there. Wait, no, then... maybe put the petals there then. No, not the steamy spars. Get rid of the steamy spars. We don't need any more steamy spars. There we go. We'll pop a couple of petals there. And then... I do just feel like the back of the rock thing that's there needs just something else. Just to finish it off. Pretty pillars? Not intolerable. Not intolerable. Don't know if I'd say it was good, but not intolerable. Sleepy time for Mello! Good night, Mello. Good night. People say Zodiac is better, but I'm not sure how. It's really hard to out, but at least I got to try. Harold basically says, no, you can't do that 1 to 3 times, depending on my hand, when I lose. Yes, I think that Harold fella is a bloody nuisance. Do we think a carved mural? No, I don't. Oh, bloody petally pricks. They are so easy to end up destroying. As I say, I swear to God. And I frequently swear. It's not always to God, but I just feel like you're supposed to be able to put the bloody petals... Oh, there we go! You are supposed to be able to put the petals in the bloody pool. And I have managed to build a spa. Excellent. So now I just need to figure out how to place more petals. There we go. Okay, now I've actually got the floating petals, and we have a spa? Spa, question mark? I suppose it is sort of a spa, but it's also in an enormous room, so I don't know whether this is going to count towards everything I want to do, which is possibly going to be quite annoying. But it is technically classified as a spa. I don't know whether it's going to work, which I suppose is unfortunate and inconvenient. But there you go. I suppose we have to just go with what we've got. Hey-ya! Hey-ya! Don't want trowel. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to check the tablet targets. So try building a steamy spa immediately adjacent to a music hall. To make a spa retreatment. Okay. Well, we do now have a spa, but I don't think it's considered a steamy spa. But I'm not entirely sure what I'd need to make it a steamy spa, so we may have to find out in the not too distant future. I think there is a light source in that room, so I think that would count. Because it's the stone lanterns, which I'm fairly certain is just classified as lighting. Yeah, so it would count. What was I looking for? I can't remember. But I'm sure it was bloody important to me. It was very important to me. I just can't remember what it was. Well, here's the instruments, so get those out. But that wasn't what I was after. What was I after? I do not know, sir. Well, maybe towels could work? I've got sort of general towels, but... yeah, I wonder if a towel rail, specifically a towel rail, would work to get it closer to a spa. I'm sure there was something I desired, but I cannot remember what that is. Ah, cornerstones, that's what I was after. I knew I was after something, I just couldn't seem to find it. Blast it all. Oh, you and your starvation. You and your needing to eat food. What a prick. So, yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be bloody awkward to find the precise nature of the corner. It's not really the corner I was looking for. Cock it. There's always a problem. No, okay, well, I suppose I'll argue with him. Bloody towels, bloody food, bloody everything. There we go. Finally found the corner I was looking. No. I hate you. I hate you. There we go. We found the corner I was looking for. Is that the corner I was looking for? No, I suppose. Oh, no, you bellend. Stop doing this to me. No! Cease and desist your bellendy ways. So really we want that sort of... No, not like that. We pick that up like that. No, not quite. No. No. I'm gonna have to eat some fucking food. Billy bullshitter. You and your fucking stomach. Weak-willed little prick. Eat the food if you insist upon it. There you go. You're gonna leave me alone now for the whole food situation. Not gonna lie. I'm going to take this block over here, and then I'm going to smash this block because I can't bother to try and make the corner I was trying to make because it's too awkward and annoying. Right, now we want to find those other stone tiles and replace the one I destroyed whilst trying to make it look fancy. I am bored of trying to make it look fancy. It will look the way it looks. There we go, that's actually probably nicer than what I was trying to do in the first place. So, that's just a glorious pile of horse shit, isn't it? I suppose we're going to have to try and fuck about with a corner piece again. Right, so logically, I think I want to put it like that. Excellent. This time I actually did it well. There's a first time for everything. Shut up. Nope, not quite. But yes, there we go. Excellent. We have a sort of spa. Now we just have to figure out how to make it a proper spa. I don't want those. No! Have you? Oh, you turned it around, you bellend. Take these towels outside and we'll destroy them later. I'll be back for that towel later. Excellent. There's a towel there and there's a toweling rack there. Right. And now let's get that hammer out. No, I don't want to transform it out. Right, get rid of that, get rid of that. It's probably something I wanted to keep. Never mind. Never mind. I just found out reading card text is properly important. Or card text properly is important. Or properly important. One of the two. Either way, it doesn't matter. But yes, usually, in the most traditional of senses, reading the card text is quite important. I have fallen foul of that multiple times myself. I cannot deny this fact. So what I'm thinking is maybe we'll try and sort of... I'll put that in the corner. Not really. I don't really want it that direction. I think I want it sort of... Yeah, more that direction. That's it. So I suppose arguably we want my music sheets. And then I believe we can play that music sheet with that. There we go. So, a merchant's journey, never-ending journey, shining city, bustling streets, street corner, ancient ruins, slumbering. A warrior's journey. Let's try and let's play a warrior's journey. So we'll stop that, but what we'll do is we'll pop the warrior's journey on there. Are you actually playing? Oh, there we go, he's doing it. Wasn't 100% sure. There we go, marvellous. Turns out Black Rose Dragon's effect when it summons is to destroy all monsters. Not all monsters except this one. Oh, no, that's interesting. Yeah, that's odd. I'm surprised by that, but I suppose... I'm assuming there's probably a combo reason for doing so. I can't deny, I can't remember precisely how Akiza used it. So, that can sometimes give you a clue. Not always. Not always. But the anime does sometimes give you a clue. Every now and again. Alright, 100 panels of glass should work nicely here. But yes, I find... But the problem... I feel like the problem nowadays is there's so much card text that you can't read them properly. Certainly not on the fucking fly. It's like... What am I supposed to be doing with this card text? Nobody knows. Oh, shit. And your opponent just surrendered. Excellent. Well, that's something, I suppose. Okay, so it's currently classified as an enormous room, so we've got to try and figure out. Do we have any of those privacy screens? Because I would like a couple of those, maybe. I just don't know if I've got some on hand. And we did have those fancy chairs, so we'll have one of those. And the connecting couch I think we'll bring in as well. Screens. No, I don't think I've got any of those screens. We might have to go and get one. But yeah, we'll put... I'll tell you what. I think it would make more sense to put it there with the gramophone, perhaps. Maybe the gramophone shifted slightly. Yeah, so you're sort of sat, maybe right in the corner, so that it's not necessarily like, you know, bursting your eardrums, but you're just sat there listening to the gramophone there, and then someone else is playing the lyre, and then we got some people here. I said about putting drinks down, so we might as well put some drinks on tables, perhaps. You had a stack of pancakes somewhere, didn't you? There we go, there's my stack of pancakes. A water jug and a full flagon, I think, maybe. So, someone's decided to have pancakes, someone's decided to have a water jug, and someone's having a flagon of ale. Oh, I've managed to accidentally build an enormous cool culture cafe. Which is not necessarily what I want. So I might have to get rid of that. Shit. Oh snap, this guy opened with a Royal Magical Library. I don't remember what that card does. But is that based on... Now, is the opponent draws for a turn and just resigns based on the idea of it being an Exodia deck, or is the Royal Magical Library based on it being an Exodia deck? Opponent wins toss, makes me go first. I set a board, but screw up and don't get promenade down. Gelato, Mr. Timing. Oops, I accidentally built a really cool airport. I was looking to make a cupboard. Yes, that is the situation I sort of find myself in. Also, I can't. No, I want my thing. That's fine. So I don't know precisely how to make this a music room now, which is a problem. It probably does need a light source. I don't think we've got any light source in here. But didn't I have... I could have sworn I already had one of those Lincoln lanterns. But apparently not so much. But I do feel like the Lincoln... Oh no, I said I wanted the paper lamps, didn't I? I mean, I could use the wall lamps. Especially like just at the entrance here. The wall lamps probably look quite nice. So that's alright. RML is an effect monster that gets a token every time a spell is played. Oh, I remember that. Yeah. And he just surrendered. Okay. That's fair. Maybe like me, you played a card he didn't like and just went, nah, I'm not doing that. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. It's just pointless now. Nice lengthy couch there. That'll do nicely, I suppose. I could do with like some little side tables. Are you a little... Yeah. Small table, yeah. Oh no. Oh no, not right next to it, I suppose. We'll put it sort of just in front. But unfortunately we would need another small table, I suppose. Let's go find ourselves another small table and possibly find out something else. It's turn 1 Exodia or bust. Interesting. Now see, I built my Exodia deck not to be quite as weak-willed as that. But still. You just spam out the draw cards and try to build up tokens for more draws. Yeah, see, that's where I'm sort of almost glad I sort of ended up doing the wrong way. Doing the Exodia thing the wrong way, really, because it made it a bit more interesting to actually sort of have a Exodia deck that wasn't just, oh, I need to draw sort of deal. What was I after? Small tables. And technically I was suggesting Lincoln lamps as well, so we'll grab a bunch of Lincoln lamps. Lincoln lamp. Well, you're running the stall version. Well, I'm running a hybrid of nonsense, I think, essentially. But yes, technically there is some stall factor in mine. But most of mine...
Fuck me! Hello there.
Fuck me, hello there. Hello, fuck me. How are you doing, fuck me? Welcome, Mr. Can't Sleep Must Paint. But yeah, no, mine isn't strictly speaking a stall version per se. There are stall elements, don't get me wrong, there are definitely stall elements, but it's not strictly speaking designed to be stalling completely. Bit of a waste of a lamp, but I feel like the symmetry is quite nice. I've made my overall fanciness slightly higher, which is nice. But how do... I don't know how I make this more musical. It's got musical instruments, fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. I don't know, is the honest truth. I don't know how to make it more fancy. But never mind. I suppose what we could do is try and figure out the floor to our spa room and try and finish that off. I'm feeling like it should be some kind of wood. Obviously, you'd have to argue that it was treated wood. I wonder if the old thingies, the old herringbone's going to do what he wants. Yeah, you think it might do, you know? I think it might do. Well, that's inconvenient, isn't it? No! I want to, though, game. I want to. Let me. Get it in. No, but I don't want to do the third one, please, game. No, don't make me do the... okay, there we go. Bit awkward to do, but I suppose it'll get a job done. It'll get a job done. That's all that matters. Excellent. Get that covered in wood. Get it all covered in wood. Get that lower bit covered in wood. Excellent. I suppose that'll do for now. It doesn't matter. It doesn't technically matter which bits get covered in wood first. Just as long as everything gets covered in wood. We all want everything covered in wood. Well, I must admit, now the stones don't make as much sense. But I suppose you can put stones on top of wood. There's no legal sort of thing that says you're not allowed to put stones on top of wood. So I think we can probably leave it, but still, should be fine. But hello, yes, hello, Mr. Can't Sleep Must Paint. Nah, yes. 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 Yes, again. Yes, again. You join us here for Dragon Quest Builders 2, where I am trying my damnedest to build some kind of spa resort. But unfortunately, my spa isn't spa-y enough, and my music room is not musical enough. So, I don't know precisely how I'm going to get around that. But for now, we're just trying to sort of make the spa look really fancy. Get in the frickin'... Okay, there must just be no stone left. I've left no stone unturned. And as such, I can no longer use the transformer trowel. Right, I want to be careful there not to transform those bits. Excellent. The nun is drowning! The nun is drowning. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. The nun is drowning. It's acceptable. It's absolutely acceptable. What do you think? I think you're going to drown, but I think we're going to be fine with that. We're going to live with that situation. It's all okay. Both ruddy rose witches, a lone fire blossom, stream son and his stream dad looking after their stream baby. Oh dear, he's left stream baby. He's left the stream bit. Ah, you bastard. Easiest one to fix is going to be the herringbone in that room. So we'll deal with this now before I get too much further. Luckily I can do this here, so we'll do this along here. Excellent. Just keep trying to make it look fancy, even if it doesn't really matter at all. I made it look so fancy beyond belief, but in the end it doesn't even matter. I tried so hard to make it look good, so much so that I got wood, but in the end it doesn't even matter at all. You're just wasting resources and time. Oh my, what a disappointment it truly is. Right, so here, I can't remember how to build a hotel. I think I'll have to go to here to find out. Ooh, a penny. You named your stream baby Penny? Nice. Damn fine name. I realise you were not actually meaning that. I was making a joke, by the way, just in case. I thought I'd pointed to it because sometimes it's not obvious. So technically you're supposed to build the hotel here, but I think I'm kind of okay building the hotel where I want to build the hotel again. So fuck you. I think it will still count, but we might have to build 2 hotels, I suppose. So basic bedroom with a reception room. The basic bedroom we should be fine with building. Reception room, we're going to have to try and figure out how to build a reception room. Which I don't know how to build a reception room. I have a vague recollection from the first time, but a lot of these are sort of like, I have to figure it out on the fly, and it's not great news. Right, so if we build some bedrooms in here, so what we're going to want is maybe something like, because we only really need a bed, something super simple. So I wonder if maybe, don't use that tool. There we go. We did something like a doorway into bed and other bits and pieces. So that's, yeah, that would be a wall there, which would allow you to go... No, that's not quite going to work the way I would like it to work. Well, I don't know. This motherfucker had a solemn judgment, a solemn strike, and a solemn strike. He had 2 solemn strikes, dirty little bugger. Played through 2 fucking negates and still couldn't do a damn thing. Well, he lost 4k, 1500 and 1500 LPs to do that, so I only need 1 punch to finish it off. I'll tell you the other deck I was looking at. We were discussing decks a few moments ago. I was also looking at the notion of doing a volcanic blaze accelerator type one. I sort of gathered a few bits and bobs that would potentially work. But I don't know, I haven't really fully decided. I think it's another one where it's an old notion that would not keep up, I don't think, with today's fanciness, but still. Right, so if we... Okay. We make something like that side bit the reception. We could easily make sort of a corridor type deal here. So I'll tell you what, let's mark this corridor here. And if we have the reception be sort of in that area, well, let's figure out this side first. So if we wanted a wall there to get me double doors, and then double doors, so wall, double door there, and then yeah, maybe we could make a small toilet at the end. Yeah, okay, that's tolerable. That's tolerable. And now maybe... So 2 small bedrooms there. Although I haven't said that they are very small bedrooms, but... I suppose we could move it out to be... Well, I will want it... Technically I will want it double stacked at some point, but not right now. Yeah, we figure out like the reception in that area. And then sort of a big room at the back here. Toilet. Tiny toilet there. And I'd like to point out, technically you only need... You very much only need it to actually be one single bedroom. You don't need to have multiple rooms. I just want it to sort of look like a hotel and therefore have multiple rooms available. I have one of my link lamps there to start with, and yeah, I think we'll stick with the idea of link lamps as the bedrooms. These bedrooms can be identical, I think. This one can be slightly more fanciful, perhaps. So maybe the link lamp there for now. And certainly this one should definitely have some kind of window. Yeah, just a little window there, and maybe a nice window there. Another equal window there. That's it. The cheap rooms don't get windows. Yeah, the cheap rooms don't get windows. You've got to pay for the windows. Whereas the reception, I think, should have a nice window in there. In fact, a nice window there as well. Excellent. I'm liking it so far. I'm liking it. Fuck me, indeed. Won't do any good with lethal damage on his side. Nowhere to combo. Dang it. I win if he destroys the face down card, but he got Salon. There's nothing I could do about it. Gosh darn sounds. I don't like that Salon. Here. Yeah, I'm not disliking it. I don't know if I liked it, but I'm not disliking it, and that's it. That's a fucking start. That is a fucking start. So yeah, I think simple door for a simple toilet at the back here. Perfect. Now what we want to do is try and find some... Yeah. This whole area can probably... Although granted, that is sort of a glass door on a bedroom. Fuck it. That's not how this works. I'm supposed to just go fuck it. Room, small room, small room, small room. Excellent, all the small rooms. Do I happen to have a toilet on me? If I did have a toilet on me, I would be called Lou. If I do not have a toilet on me, I would not be called Lou. If I had 2 toilets, that's the joke. If I had 2 toilets, I would be called Lulu. That's where I was heading. I just couldn't quite get in that direction, I would say. Not my finest work. Oh yeah, I remember what I was going to do. I don't really have room for it now. I'll tell you what, actually that might work nicely. Oh, that's not quite where I thought it was. Well, there it probably suffice. Oh shit, no, I don't want to display the display case. What a dozy pillock. You don't want to display a display case. That's not how this works. But I did want to display the tuxedo, but I can't seem to see... Ah, there it is. Take out the tuxedo and now display the tuxedo in the frame. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Excellent. That's what we were after. So arguably we want to sort of kit out some bedrooms, which I suppose technically it wouldn't go amiss to perhaps have carpet in the bedrooms. And whether I can do carpet easily here or not, I don't know. Oh, actually that's going to work out. Yeah, I think wood on the entrance, so carpet there. Oh. 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 Oh, it's getting worse. I don't know if that's getting better. We'll at least make it all even. As even as I can. We don't want carpet in the toilets. Arguably we probably want fancy carpet here, but we don't have fancy carpet left, so... I guess he's getting wooden floor. You actually want a duel? Excellent news, sir. Excellent news. Did you have to sell a kidney to muster that capability? Because usually they don't let you win easy. Could you please get the thing open? Thank you. Excellent. Right, we want beds of some kind. Some variety of bed, and possibly... No, we've already put Lincoln lanterns in there. Oh, we wanted something simple for the toilet. Wall lamp? Yeah, that looks suitably simple for the toilet. A simple wall lamp for the toilet. Gosh darn it, I need more cotton for my beds. I definitely wouldn't mind a tartan bed. I'll have to go search for cotton. Balls. We can hopefully finish off a toilet. I believe we need a towel rail, which I think we've got some towel rails in stock somewhere, don't we? Whoops, not the button I was after. No, well I had in mind. Tail rails. I feel like I'm looking at a towel rail. There we go, that's the towel rail I'm looking for. But yeah, we don't really have any bedroom pieces at this point, do we? So I suppose, yeah, we'll just leave the bedrooms. Yeah, I will leave bedrooms. For a moment there, I only quickly read it off to the side, and I thought it said against the Pokemon deck, and I was thinking, oh, I think you've gone wrong there, son. I think you've made a terrible mistake. You're not going to be facing off against a Pokemon deck, are you? But then I read it properly, and it did make a lot more sense. Tiny toilet! I must admit, I do wonder if maybe I want that light at the back. Yeah, so you can shit with the light right above you. And then I can't deny, do I have any more of those sinks? No. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah. Okay, well, let's have a dressing table in here, perhaps. There we go. Raichu is OP anyway. I couldn't say. Is that just you picked the first Pokemon you could think of? Or do you know that Raichu was OP in the original Pokemon card game? Because certainly nowadays I don't think he is. But maybe back years ago, perhaps he was. Anyway, I was going to get one of those sinks. Interesting. Alarm clock wouldn't go amiss. Let's grab an alarm clock. You just really like Raichu. That's fair. The anime seemed to not like Raichu, because they kept insisting on the idea that he would not... yeah, chest of drawers. They didn't want him being turned into Raichu, did they? That's the point. Simple sink? Yeah, simple sink I think is probably the better option. You can wash your dirty dishes in warm water. No, yeah, I think we'll go with that simple sink. That's it. As I said, I had Black Garden out, which halves the attack of any monster normal or special summoned into a pendulum deck. Interesting. It's very that is it that specific then, which is quite something. Where am I going? I don't know. Over here. We may not be able to have any beds, but I can put in a sort of chest of drawers for next to the bed with an alarm clock on the top. And then what we can also do is just pop in... I mean, I don't know if I can put it up on the higher position. I can, but now nobody would be able to actually wash their hands because it's too high. But it looks weird being low down, but oh well. Maybe it's more a bidet than a sink. Which arguably you don't necessarily want to get those two mixed up, do you? Jesus, there's a lot of activity down there, isn't there? There's a lot of chimera over there. Anyway, let's look upon my building in awe and perhaps in wonder. I'm not going to lie. I've technically achieved nothing. And this is a disappointing statement, that I have achieved absolutely bugger all in a technical sense. But in a it looks pretty sense, I've achieved many things. We're just going to finish that fence so it looks sort of even with the one at the back there, but yeah. So we've got a sort of spa off in the distance there. We've got to figure out how to make it an actual steamy spa. Then we've got a sort of music room that's actually a cafe, so we've got to figure out how to make it definitely a music room. And then we've got the beginnings of a hotel, but the beds haven't arrived. And the reception hasn't arrived. So really not a hotel. A no-tel, if you were feeling dirty. I'll tell you one other thing we want to do just quickly before I forget. Is I will take those 2 blocks there. How difficult is this going to be? Probably very difficult. Not so bad. It could have been worse, is the crucial detail. It could have been worse. Destroying 1 extra block is acceptable. But we might as well make that match. Have that sort of fancy tile as the entranceway. Still not 100% sold on those cottage wall things that we've got there, but I suppose they'll suffice for now, and we can. That should be a relatively easy task for the transformer trowel. It's an awkward bugger, the transformer trowel, but sometimes it does just sort of do what you need it to do, and it works well. It works well for walls. Walls are fairly easy. Floors are a bit more of an awkward annoyance. Simply owing to the fact that floors you have to kind of get awkward with. It's difficult to get the floors to work, I think. Because it wants to do a specific area and doesn't always have the intelligence to wrap around that area and not be an annoyance. Oh, we have someone knocking on the gates. Citizen, you have been given citizenship, and I've also given you a vibrating peach, which is weird, and I'm not sure I likes it. And I know he's gone, but good lord, he's done well. Mr. Mellow Miniatures has done rather well on his cape for Doctor Strange there, because he has managed to get a nice red and then a nice orangey yellow outline around the outside of it, and that is quite impressive. That's a decent looking cape for Doctor Strange. And yeah, I must admit, I'm looking at those hands thinking maybe should have kept the arms off as well, but still. Anyway, I'm now just sort of generally sifting around. The moustache. Oh, that's also the mellow file. So there we go. We are back to our doings. Let's get some break music. Some music break. How dare you? I see what you're doing with your there's a Doctor Strange model. How dare you? How dare you indeed. Let's figure out some music. Do. What music's that? Huh. I don't know, but it'll probably do. I mean, when you hear it, you'll probably recognise it, but I didn't know how many tracks I had. Enough! That'll do. A little bit of Pokemons. Will you Pokemon? I don't think I want a Pokemon. Because if he is that fat that he can't fit through the door, then he probably shouldn't be getting on the bus, it will weigh it down. Anyway, be back in about 5 for some graveyard. Bye for now.